Hi, welcome to Dragonettestarot Tarot. So this is going to be another timeless read, meaning whenever you see this is whenever you were meant to watch it. So this is going to be about what you need to know, whether it be right now or in the future, or maybe some sort of information that perhaps went over your head in the past, or maybe something that you need to be reminded of again. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start. So what messages needs to come out? Alright, so first, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Could be impatient about something or feel like your time was wasted. Alright, and then the King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's like a male fire sign, could be a female. These cards aren't really gender specific. But either way, the King of Wands represents somebody who's very confident and a leader, a boss. This is also my asshole card, right? So maybe you could have just been waiting on maybe a fire sign and maybe your ships didn't come in. Maybe you're like overworking with things on them, or perhaps this is you and you were waiting for something and it didn't happen. Waiting for your harvest to come in and nothing came out. Right? That's just too. Anybody who sees this needs to know. Okay. Alright, Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, definitely some delays or some setbacks. Then the Six of Cups. So this could have been somebody from the past. Yeah, perhaps you were waiting on something from them, probably waiting to hear from them, possibly waiting for this person to come back. And maybe they didn't make an appearance, or perhaps they're taking their sweet time in doing so. Needs to be known. Alright, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you may want to work on something with this person, you know? This talks about teamwork, building. Also a possible third-party situation, but I'm not really picking that up. What else? What else is needed to know right now? Okay, Death in reverse. There's definitely some stagnation. Maybe things didn't end properly. Okay? The Hierophant in reverse. So basically what I'm getting about this, because the Hierophant talks about many different things. Maybe you were misinformed about something. Maybe somebody rebelled against perhaps a commitment, you know, could have went against it, or just rebelled in general. Perhaps what I'm also getting from this, because of the eye right here, there could be just more information that you're not aware of, perhaps. Okay? Maybe like a trouble in the foundation. Okay, what else? I'm also noticing how the cards are kind of going from like a light spectrum to a darker spectrum. So you could be in a dark period right now, or maybe there are some things that are unknown. Perhaps maybe you're just left in the dark about some stuff and you're just waiting for things to perhaps come to light. Alright? Let's give any messages for people. Yes, okay. Yeah. Okay, the Nine of Cups. So yeah, you're definitely left dissatisfied, not emotionally fulfilled at this time. You see this? Having trouble accepting things. And also here with the heart, yeah, your heart space is, you're not really feeling it right now. Okay. So people that need to know. Oh wow, yeah, the Queen of Swords reversed. So right now you could just be very closed off, very shut off at this time, not really wanting to speak. And also the other thing that I'm kind of getting with this card is that if anybody comes too close, you know, because the Queen of Swords is somebody that doesn't deal with bullshit very well. She's very cutthroat. This can also be somebody that can be cold-hearted, could be mean. So if somebody comes too close, or, you know, at least tries it, you're definitely going after their heads. What I'm seeing here. Alright. Okay, but the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be you. This could be in your future or something, but Knight of Pentacles represents somebody who is single, enjoying life's luxuries and having a good time. So perhaps right now you could just be focused on your money and trying to focus on the more important things of your life rather than whatever this mess is about. You know. Okay, I'm gonna just put this over here. Okay. Messages for what people need to know. What the messages for all zodiac signs. For all zodiac signs. Okay. What the messages for all zodiac signs. What you need to know. Okay, yeah, the Strength card. I don't know whether to take it in the reverse or the upright. But since it's like this, I'm gonna take it in the upright. So the Strength card. So this could mean a few couple things, you know, gathering your strength, trying to be a very strong person for yourself, you know, trying to keep it together. Also, like, usually the Strength card is a lion, but this is Mystic Monday, so it's a tiger. But what I'm getting here is like a lone wolf scenario in a sense, you know, being on your own, being on the prowl on your own, doing your own thing. And, you know, there's no problem with that, but I see how this person is just heading towards, like, the darkness. So, like, maybe, I don't know, keeping strong through a dark period of your life. You know, having to be brave, having to be courageous, but taking care of the things that need to be taken care of. Spirit. Zodiac signs. Okay. 3 of Cups. Alright, so maybe what could have happened in the past, too. What I'm getting here, the future, because this is for what you need to know, but this speaks of maybe a third-party situation perhaps gone wrong. Often this can also speak of solitude, but maybe what all this is about is a third-party situation. Also, the 3 of Pentacles, you know, came up, so definitely that. Maybe somebody stepped outside of a connection, or perhaps you were working on something with multiple people. Things didn't work out. So now you're on your own, you know, or this could mean the end to a third party. So take it how it resonates. Wait, this is for also the outside. Times met. Justice in reverse. Yeah, there's a big injustice done here. Things were kind of unbalanced too, and there needs to be balance. From what I'm seeing, yeah, something here needs to be balanced. Perhaps somebody needs to speak up. Somebody needs to apologize. Somebody needs to get off their high horse and stop acting like an ass. You know. But this also, because of the scales here, the scales need to be balanced. You know. What else? Reflective, what do they need to know? Something that they need to know. The Star. But there is hope here. You know. You could be healing, but somebody, or you hoping for something, maybe wishing on a star, perhaps. You know that song, like, I'm wishing on a star. I'm not even going to try to sing it, because I'm recovering. I'm a cold. But this talks about, you know, wish fulfillment, hopes, dreams, perhaps. Since there's so many stars here, you know, nighttime. Really thinking about stuff at night, hoping. I'm going to see what more of this is about. The Star card. Please clarify the Star card. Please clarify the Star card. Please clear. Too many cards. Definitely too many cards. There is some confusion, I'll tell you that much. Let's clarify the Star card. Let's clarify the Star. Okay, yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. So definitely a fire sign here from what I'm seeing. Could be a younger fire sign. Yeah, but with the Star and then the Page of Wands, you know, hoping out of some sort of negativity, because yeah, there's a lot of darkness here from the cards, a little bit on the light spectrum, but I'm also going off the Strength card and how the tiger's just kind of like heading towards this like dark spectrum, you know, wishing to get out of a dark period, possibly feeling caged, feeling bound, something, not necessarily feeling bound, but just not feeling so enthusiastic. You know, wanting things to, like, you're wishing for things to I don't know, be bright again. Right? Alright, so I'll definitely put that right there. Obviously, anything that's clarified, I'll just put up here since I've all spread. Alright, anything for the here, anything for anybody to hear. The video. All zodiac signs. Whatever this is, I'm taking it up, right? Alright, 5 of Swords. Really, I picked it up in the reverse, but somebody could be wanting forgiveness for being sneaky. Also, the 5 of Swords is a card for me about like a big-ass ego battle. You know, see how this guy's sword is just bigger than all these other swords, although they kind of cut off, so we don't know if these other swords here, or if they're just big or small. But to me, this is a card about an ego battle, you know, like winning at all costs. You don't really care about who gets hurt or who loses. But since I did also pick it up in the reverse too, somebody could just be wanting some forgiveness, wanting to apologize, not wanting to fight anymore, you know. So I'll put it sideways. I'll score it. No, oof. Knight of Swords. So, excuse me. So somebody could be rushing in to deliver some sort of news, perhaps. The Knight of Swords does speak about like the fastest, one of the fastest knights in the deck. You know, perhaps. So maybe within a matter of days or possibly weeks. Doesn't matter, but time is very fluid, so this could have already happened, or this is about to happen, or it's presently happening. But you know how this guy's just checking out the sword, but really it's just about like rushing, just being very fast. So somebody could be communicating to you really soon. However, because of how everything looks, be on the lookout for drama. I'm just saying, make sure that they come correct. Wait. Whoever needs to know. The World reverse, yeah, because the cycle here didn't really close out correctly, or my cycle is still not closed out. The World speaks about endings and new beginnings, but this talks about no new beginning, you know, or incompletion. So something here could just be wanting to turn this into upright, wanting to complete things with you, wanting to start something new with you, you know, because they feel like maybe they weren't finished, or perhaps this could be you. You know, take it how it resonates. What else? The collective for anybody who sees this video. What they need to know. What this person needs to know. What watches this video for whatever they need to know. What this person needs to know. This video, Holy Spirit, for whatever. The High Priestess. In reverse. So yeah, talks about hidden knowledge, not hidden knowledge, but like secrets, information, or your intuition is bugging you and you're not listening to it, or things are just like flying over your head. But when it comes to this situation, there's a major need to listen to your intuition, because maybe somebody could be hiding something, or they were, you know, there's some information that you're not really aware of. Wait a minute, I did say that earlier with the Hierophant. Yeah, with the Hierophant, you know, something hidden perhaps. Yeah, because these both have eyes, so you be on the lookout for maybe somebody trying to hide something, or you make sure that you get all the facts. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you leave? Why did you cheat? Why was I treated improperly, you know? Okay. Pull a few more cards out and I'll be done here. Alright, whatever else. Person needs to know. Wait. What would be the outcome of this situation? What would be the outcome of the oh, okay. So I have here the 10 of Cups and then the 3 of Wands. Pull another card. I'm here for the outcome, because usually I pull 3 for outcomes. Alright, another card for the out. Okay, 4 of Swords. Alright, so let's see. Shit. Alright, so here with the 10 of Cups, it's like somebody wants emotional fulfillment with you, right? But you're not sure whether or not to make the move here with the 3 of Wands in reverse. No. Like having delays, like But maybe it's like a mental delay, like, I don't know if I want to do this, especially here with the Four of Swords here. Because in the upright, it means to rest, but the stress in the reverse. So you could be really heavily contemplating about whether to take somebody back or whatever this may be. But the Ten of Cups, like trying to have some sort of emotional fulfillment. You know, somebody may want a family, but at the same time, you're like, I don't know. Maybe there's a delay in doing so because, you know, you're all in your head and you're kind of stressed about it. Or you could be coming out of a resting period. But at the same time, it's like the type of thing I'm kind of getting like, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of conflicted. Especially with all these swords, the rest of these swords right here in this lady's head. Like, just overthinking, overanalyzing about stuff. Like, should I or should I not? Right? But ultimately, you know, this is your choice. Pull out maybe some oracle cards. Which one should I pull? Alright, this right here. Alright, so some advice cards for who sees this video. For all Zodiacs, advice cards for all Zodiac signs. Also, all Zodiac signs forever. Some advice cards. Win or lose. Any card with a blue border around it talks about your mentality. And also here we have the number 5, which talks about changes. But also right here in the middle of the sword is a heart. So maybe in your mind it's like a win-lose situation. It is what you make it. Okay, you can either choose to win in this or you can choose to take an L. Let's see, let's get more cards. Or maybe it is for the other person. Maybe they're thinking, or whoever this is about, whatever this is, whether it be a job, a relationship, friends, family, don't matter. This is how, you know, they could be thinking. And with the 5 here, it's like 5 does represent change, like I said before, but maybe their mind is just changing a lot. It's just going around a lot, you know, not at peace. They're like, okay, so either I get this person back or I get this employee back or I get this family member back, you know, my good graces, or, you know, they're just gone forever. Or this could be your mental state. Alright. Whoop. Wow, okay, that's kind of retired a bit. Alright. That's cards for the seasons video. Confront. Right, you see it here with the moon. This usually does talk about confronting your inner child, you know, so maybe confronting some sort of childhood wound that you have, or maybe whatever this was hit on a childhood wound, kind of open it up, so now you're having to face it again. If not, maybe you're having to face somebody that's younger than you or just younger than you mentally, but also with the moon, you know, something that's in the dark. You know, somebody could feel like a child when it comes to you, or you them. Or this is just about confrontation in general. And this card is an 18, so you know, 18 break it down to a 9, so it talks about like cycles ending, you know, closeouts. So definitely having to close something out here, having to end it. And one more card. Anybody who sees this, anybody who sees this. Crown chakra. Okay, this is usually this is usually like my kind of pray card, but this also talks about, you know, your connection to the universe. Again, like another thing, having to listen to your intuition, but at the same time, this isn't third eye chakra, but this is something that you really possibly have to think about. You may have to ask like God, the universe, or whoever you believe in, you know, about this whole situation. Also, it can mean a need to balance this out. Let me, excuse me, touch down on this. Please clarify crown chakra. Please clarify crown chakra. Please clarify. Okay. Okay, help and hopelessness. Now, 8 talks about new beginnings, new cycles, I believe, or something like that. Maybe you feel like you're not going to have that, not going to have something new. So up here, maybe to the universe, or maybe this is like what you're feeling, especially here with the blue border again, mentality. Help and hopelessness towards whatever situation. Or maybe this could be the other person. You know, but they're sending out to the universe. This is how they could feel under wraps. You can't always tell what's going on in somebody's mind. It's hidden. You won't be able to know unless they say something. But, you know, help and hopelessness. You know, not feeling good in this situation. Not feeling like a winner. Feeling like it's a win-lose situation. It might have to confront you, or you might have to confront them. Or like I said, whatever this was, possibly tore open a childhood wound. Something that's not necessarily healed, or perhaps it was and just ripped it open again. That happens. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe, and please comment below about how this may have resonated for you in your own personal situation. I will see you later. Bye.